this is Alex from Origins of Audio, and today I'm going to show you Dark Kalimba. For this library, we sampled a 19 Sansula with a wah box. The sound of this instrument is actually very different from the sound of the other Kalimbas, as its metallic tinge gives a sweeter and brighter sound. We used 3 different microphones in 3 different positions to sample 24 notes out of this instrument. A closed microphone, a drum microphone, and a pair of stereo microphones. The closed microphone was placed very close to the tinge to capture the normal sound. The drum microphone, it was actually a PZM microphone on top of which the Kalimba was placed to capture the low frequencies of the drum. And the stereo microphones gives us the more bright and more sweet sound of the Kalimba. Let's hear the closed microphone. Let's hear the drum microphone. You can actually hear the more low frequencies of the drum. And let's hear the stereo microphone. Very sweet, very bright, and very lively sound. Now, all of these microphones combined can work like an EQ. So let's say that I want my Sansula to have a more bright sound. I can even close the drum microphone and play, and have this bright sound, or I can turn on the drum microphone, reduce the volume, and increase the volume of the other 2 microphones. I can do the same if I want a more bass sound. I can increase the volume of the drum and reduce the other 2, or even close them if I want to. Now, on the right side here, we see all the available tunings. We have an A minor, an A major, an akebono, a Hijaz, an A minor 7th, a heavenly A, a sweet E, and finally a 2 octaves chromatic scale. If I choose an A minor, or actually if I choose any tuning, I will see here on the bottom the name of the tuning. This is just for an ease of use. And if I play a note on my keyboard, let's say I have the heavenly A note, I can see here that I play the A actually on my keyboard, and it's actually an A on the 2nd octave. But if I play a C on my keyboard, it's going to actually be a C sharp on the 3rd octave. And if I play the next one, it's going to be D, a G sharp, an A, an F sharp, an E, 1 octave higher, and finally a B. If I choose the A major scale tuning, I have an A, C sharp, 1 octave lower, an A, 1 octave lower, an F sharp, an E, 1 octave higher, and finally a B. If I choose the chromatic tuning, the chromatic scale, no notes will appear down here because the notes will actually map accordingly. So this is a C, a D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, and so on. On this panel here, I can control the envelopes. I can turn on the envelopes by clicking this button, and I can choose one of the presets here. So here I have Fossil, which is very good for percussion if I want to make some. Let's hear Ethereal. And this is very good for making pads. On the next screen, I see Ambience. On Ambience, I can control delay and reverb. By clicking these buttons here, I can turn them on. I can adjust this knob here. I can turn the feedback all the way up if I want to. And here I can control the reverb. click on this menu and choose one of the 3 reverbs. Finally, we move to the drum and effects panel. We can see here the drum, the compressor, and the effects. I can turn on the compressor by clicking this button and the effects by clicking these buttons here. On the compressor, I can adjust the threshold and the ratio, and I can also adjust the attack, the release, and the output of the compressor by clicking and dragging the mouse up or down. If I turn on one FX, on the left side, I can see that I have 3 drum choices. By default, the drum is off. If I choose synced and play something, I can control the intensity of the wah by adjusting this field here. Or I can use the key switches marked with a yellow color. Now, if I select drum on, then I can use the modulation wheel to control the wah. Now here I have a field named controller. I can choose whatever CC number I like, a breath controller or a foot controller, or if I go to 64, which is the sustain pedal, I can use the sustain pedal to control the wah. We've actually included also the aftertouch, which we placed on the last value. And now I will play something. I will use the aftertouch, but here you will see the modulation wheel moving. However, you must know that I'm using the aftertouch on the keyboard. So you have more control over the wah and the instrument. Down here I can see the load and save preset buttons. I can choose to load a preset. Let's choose clock, bones, and times. And let's play something to hear this. So you can do more with this kalimba. You can actually make an effect that sounds like a percussion. Let's choose another one. Let's choose ethereal vibrato. And I can make some beautiful pads. The Dark Kalimba comes with already 20 presets that we made, and you can load instantly. And you can also choose to save one of your own on whichever folder you like. This was Dark Kalimba. I'm Alex from Origins of Audio, and thank you very much for watching this video.